Let's have a listen to Lamar Jackson from yesterday.
If you haven't already, do you plan to have a conversation about the contract before the season begins?
Oh, we actually did. We did. You know, it's a conversation. That's all. We're just keeping it private.
Is it you and Eric just doing the one-on-one talking? Can you take us through any of that?
We having a conversation. So.
Is it going to continue during the season?
We having a conversation.
Play here the rest of your career?
I expect so. Yes, I do.
If you don't have an extension, like the way you're thinking right now, I mean, will you be at training camp? Will you be playing week one under your current deal with no contract?
We're having a conversation about it. I don't know.
That's Lamar Jackson with the revelation that a player who has refused to engage previously with the Ravens on talks on a second contract, leaving the team flabbergasted, creating an intended or unintended mystery. And really, yesterday's comments only bolster this, what in the world is really going on here? And when you listen to him and you watch him, I don't know if he was just saying what he had to say to get through the moment, and he wants to find a path that makes it less of a big deal, but he's refused to have a conversation. And I don't know that having a conversation means they're going to get a deal done, Charean. But I am surprised that he acknowledged that they're having a conversation, because the past stories we had heard are basically he's so focused on his career he doesn't have time for that conversation.
Well, and I'm curious how long he thinks it takes to get one of these deals done. If he's doing this deal himself, does he think they can just go and get this done in a week or 2 weeks? And maybe they can. Maybe they just use Deshaun Watson's contract and go, here it is, let's give him this, whatever. But these deals generally take a lot of time, and is he going to spend now the next 5 weeks trying to get this contract done? This whole thing is just so weird to me, and I'm sure it's weird to the Ravens too, unless there's something there that we haven't heard about, and I don't think there is. I just think this whole thing's weird, Mike. I don't know where he thinks this is going, and until he signs this deal, as we've said on PFT all along, you don't know that he wants to remain in Baltimore. That, to me, still is a question until he signs a new deal. He has a contract for this year for $23 million base salary, and after that, you know, they're going to use a franchise tag on him, but ultimately, is that what he wants? And he keeps saying he wants to stay in Baltimore and keeps saying it, but until he signs that deal, we don't know that for a fact, Mike.
The three potential explanations: one, he wants out of Baltimore; two, he wants a non-negotiable contract where he doesn't have to haggle, that they demonstrate their feelings for him by making him clearly and obviously the highest paid player in football; or number three, he doesn't know what he wants. Those are the three possibilities, and I have reason to believe that those are the accurate possibilities, and the Ravens are as in the dark as the rest of us as to which of those three options Lamar Jackson prefers, which of those three categories his mindset currently fits into. And it is in his interest to get this done. It is in his interest to have those conversations that become negotiations, that become a contract. When he says we're having conversations and I don't know whether he's going to be at training camp or even at week one, and I said last year he should not be setting foot on the football field until he has his contract, the Ravens are ready to give it to him. That's what makes this so bizarre and unprecedented. The Ravens are ready to pay him and have been ready to pay him. He just doesn't want it. He doesn't want to sit down and engage in those conversations that would result in it. But at least they're having a conversation. That still raises plenty of questions about where these conversations will lead.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.